like more than half the magic with Trump is like he's just such a good negotiator. I mean, the um something I meant to show today is this TikTok.
Warned about the dangers of TikTok spying on Americans. What changed that you're not worried about that anymore?
Well, it depends on the deal. I mean, I may not do the deal or I may do the deal. TikTok is worthless. Worthless. If I don't approve it, it has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless. Worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. $1 trillion.
Well, it's a big difference.
So if I do the deal I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half.
The TikTok CEO,
In other words, I think
Wait.
the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think, like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll
All right.
see what happens. I mean, that's one of many ideas I've had.
So two things there. I mean, one, like, how's that for negotiation? You saying, I'm like, all right, yeah, you could have a worthless company, or you could be worth $500 billion. I mean, you decide. I don't know. I don't want to twist your arm or anything, but like, those are your options. And then two, is he asking, or is he proposing that the U.S. government hold ownership over TikTok?
That's what it sounds like, but I don't think. I think it's talking about an American company or entrepreneur like I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos, someone like that. Maybe, right?
I hope so, because that's not something that we do here.
What, owning companies?
Yeah, as the government. At least not that overtly. I know we own companies like in a like subliminal, covert way, but like they have the decency to just like not go out there and say it.
I mean, UPS, is that a company?
Yeah, the government. I guess they consider it an essential service, so that's why they do it.
I mean, they have employees, they have a logo.
So you want, yeah, it's kind of a disaster though. But I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it's not as powerful as TikTok, but at one point it was like the mail was like the TikTok of the day at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like that he's entertaining the idea of it? I mean, I like all these billions of dollars that he has flowing there. Like every other day, he has a guy coming on saying, like, yeah, this bank is committed to investing like X amount $1 billion into America. I'm like, oh yeah, this company is building factories into America and they're going to invest $1 billion XYZ. Oh yeah, we have this initiative. Like, every day he has a new thing that's bringing billions of dollars to America. So that's a good thing, and I mean, when I looked up how much TikTok was worth, it said 84 billion. I think he's highballing it with $1 trillion, but I could see how he's a good negotiator, and like that's an X factor that nobody else is going to have. Like nobody else he was competing with, at least.
I mean, but still, like, can you understand that? Thinking of like state ownership of TikTok makes me queasy.
Yeah, big time.
No,
100%.
Because I don't think that's what we do here in America.
It's not. You want to see a funny one? So this is his negotiating tactic, which it's kind of similar to this, and he always tries to give the carrot instead of the stick first. Like, if you're a country who's run by terrorists and war torn and not doing so well, he has like a habit of going out and saying like, oh yeah, I mean, like it's brutal there right now, but like they could be doing really good because of this, and like they could be making a lot of money and they could be building apartments there. Like he always tells Kim Jong-un to start to focus on building apartments on the beach instead of building rockets. But here's what he said about Gaza the other day, and I never heard this angle about Gaza before.
Gaza is interesting. It's a phenomenal location on the sea. Best weather, everything's good. It's like some beautiful things could be done with it, but
makes everything sound good.
But some fantastic things could be done with Gaza.
How do you see the future in governance for Gaza?
Well, it depends. I can't imagine you could have Well, you certainly can't have the people that were there. Most of them are dead, by the way, right? Most of them are dead. But they didn't exactly run it well. Run viciously and badly. So you can't have that.
Have you ever heard anybody else in the world talk about Gaza's real estate value or potential?
Nah.
Like, talk about turning lemons into lemonade.
I mean, but did he lie at any point?
No, it's 100% true. Like, Gaza is, like, here, I'll pull it up on the map.
I mean, I think it's a very creative rephrasing of it.
Yeah, no, it's completely new perspective. Look. He's 100% right.
Oh, wow.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a smaller Florida.
Well,
Look, the entire thing is coastline.
yeah, and it's not bad coastline.
No, it's great coastline. It's right up in the Mediterranean Sea. What else you need?
All right. When let me know so I can start investing.
Yeah, I imagine it's a little undervalued right now.
I know.
But yeah, so I mean, maybe he could make something happen that way, but like there's some people that might not have the same end goals as him with that, so we'll see how that one turns out.